All right, ladies and gentlemen, my Indiqube family, requesting you all to please take your seat wherever you are right now in this wonderful atrium at the National Stock Exchange of India. Do look for the best seat in the house because this is that kind of a morning. Okay, so I want to quickly begin this morning with a vibe check. It's something I call a vibe check. We need to check the vibe in the room because as you can see, this is a very historic and a very monumental morning for all of us in the room and for Indiqube, all right? And this is how I'm going to do a vibe check. Depends on the excitement, the energy, the enthusiasm, and the decibels with which you respond to me. So here we go. Good morning, everyone. Okay, and you officially passed the vibe test. Usually I go on with how are you, what's happening, but I think we are good to go. Welcome. A very, very warm welcome to all of our guests, members of our family, members of the media, and the Indiqube family. Let's kick off this morning before I say anything with a thunderous round of applause because that is what this day warrants this morning. Fantastic. What a special day it's going to be, right? One that is forever going to be etched in both our memories and also the history of Indiqube Spaces. My name is Zenia Fernandez and welcome on behalf of Indiqube Spaces Limited and the National Stock Exchange of India to the listing ceremony of Indiqube Spaces. One more round of applause, everyone. So we will begin the proceedings this morning with the timeless emblem of our nation's unity, heritage, and this unwavering spirit and pride that we carry that connects Indians across the globe with this invisible string. Ladies, once again, namaste and a very warm welcome. So before we fast forward into this beautiful morning, let's quickly hit the rewind button. Actually, let's press play. And let's talk about where we stand today as Indiqube Spaces. Headquartered in the beautiful city of Bengaluru, which is both the largest commercial office market as well as the largest flexible workspace market of India. Indiqube Spaces is a managed workplace solutions company. We've been offering comprehensive, I'd say sustainable, and also technology-driven workspace solutions, and we are dedicated to transforming the traditional office space in this country. Indiqube's diverse solutions, my dear friends, we range from providing large corporate offices to small branch offices for enterprises and also transforming the workplace experience for employees by combining interiors, amenities, and of course, a host of value-added services. Let me remind you that as of today, we manage a portfolio of 115 centers across 15 cities, spanning 8.40 million square feet of area under management with a total seating capacity of 1.8 lakhs, more than that in fact, as of March 31st, 2025. Now, you know, there are so many partners and members who have been with us through this journey, especially those who have partnered with us to make this day a reality. We want to begin this morning by acknowledging their presence here. So please join me in welcoming them with a warm round of applause as I acknowledge their presence, starting with the promoters and the directors from the company. Rishi Das, co-founder and CEO, Indiqube Spaces Limited. Meghna Agarwal, co-founder, Indiqube Spaces Limited. Anshuman Das, non-executive director, Indiqube Spaces Limited. A very, very warm welcome to you. We're also joined by the key management of Indiqube Spaces Limited. We have with us Deepak Dhadich, Chief Business Officer, Pawan Jain, Chief Financial Officer, and Pranav, aka Company Secretary and Compliance Officer. A very warm welcome to our key management personnel as well. We're also joined by the senior management of Indiqube Spaces Limited, Vikas Agarwal, Head Investor Relations, Vamsi Chatrathi, AVP Marketing, Vishal Mathad, Vice President Supply Acquisition, Venkatesh Kumar, Vice President Business Development, Ramit Bhardwaj, Chief Technology Officer, Ajay Anbu, General Manager Projects, Abhishek Chaudhary, General Manager Projects, Anshul Mathur, General Manager Business Development. We also have with us Priyant Dhanaraj, GM Business Development, Dinesh Jairaj, AGM Workplace Planning, and Bhavna Srivastav, AGM Workplace Planning. Huge round of applause for our senior management. They've been at the helm of things here. Now let's welcome our BRLMs, Gautam Benjamin, Executive Vice President, ICICI Securities, and Abhishek Anand, Executive Director, GM Financial Limited. Welcome to you as well. Joining us today is also our counsels, Thomas George, partner Khaitan and Company, Vartika Jain and Ruben Chako, Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas. From Ad Factors, Arun Ohri, Director Ad Factors. Our auditors, Lokesh Khemka, partner Walker Chandiok and Company LLP. Joining us also is Harish Hinduja, Head of Primary Market at MUFG In-Time India Private Limited, and the entire team of Indiqube. Huge round of applause for all of you. And of course, a thunderous round of applause for our gracious host, ladies and gentlemen, Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, let's step into this exciting new chapter with a tradition that is timeless but is also deeply meaningful, the lighting of the auspicious ceremonial lamp. And as we do that, I invite all of you to invoke the blessings of whichever the higher power you believe in, that we take this step with positivity, with progress, and with tremendous strength. Inviting forward Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Rishi Das, co-founder and CEO, Indiqube Spaces Limited, Meghna Agarwal, co-founder, Indiqube Spaces Limited, Anshuman Das, our non-executive director, family members, Ashu Agarwal, Ranjana Das, Bimla Agarwal, Ramakant Agarwal, requesting you all to please join us. The lighting of the ceremonial lamp, rooted in India's rich cultural heritage, signifying the victory of light over darkness, marking the start of new beginnings. And with that, my dear friends, we have officially begun with the listing ceremony. Let's have a big round of applause to New Beginnings as we take this moment to capture the leadership team and the wonderful family members around that beautiful lamp. Thank you to all of our dignitaries for doing the honors. Thank you very much. Well, now that the ceremonial lamp is lit, we all move forward with intention and with resolve as the Indiqube Spaces family. I want you to hold on to that thought as I invite on stage our partners and key members, voices that have helped power this journey. I'd like to warmly invite Abhishek Anand, Executive Director, GM Financial Limited, to share the opening remarks and to set the stage also for what promises to be a milestone celebration. Welcome.
Hi. Good morning, everyone. Wow, what a day, what a start. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, members of Indiqube team, and respected investors, it is an honor to stand before you today as we mark a truly transformative milestone, the public listing of Indiqube. On behalf of JM Financial, I extend heartfelt congratulations to everyone who contributed to this journey. As Indiqube takes its first breath as a publicly listed entity, I invite you to imagine the stock market as a vast ocean, teeming with currents, risks, and opportunities. Indiqube is that rare vessel built on innovation, how India experiences the modern office where technology meets flexibility. The vessel is steered by visionaries, Rishi, Meghna at the helm, supported by superb management team. We have interacted with Pavanji, Vikas, among most of them. But it is the team who actually is carrying out the vision for Rishi and Meghna. Indiqube is ready to set sail into uncharted but promising waters. Over the last year, our teams weathered storms of uncertainty, navigated regulatory reefs, and charted a course that brings us to this milestone. I still remember our first meeting, Rishi Meghna, where it was very clear where you want the company to head towards and how the sector is going to evolve. Every time we have met you, we have come out learning more and appreciating the transparency and the foresight you have about the company. The leadership not only reflects business acumen, but a deep understanding of India's evolving workplace needs, of scalability, agility, as well as integration. As investment bankers, we usually talk about value, growth, returns, but today I would emphasize on the trust factor. The trust that investors have shown towards the founders, towards the company, towards the management. This issue was subscribed more than 12 times. The retail investors subscribed it almost 13 times. So clearly, we are off to a great start here. And it is the trust that forms the tide lifting all of us today. And finally, I would like to place a quote here from by Warren Buffett. Someone is sitting in shade today because someone planted a tree long time ago. May today's planting yield shade for generations of investors and shareholders. Thank you and congratulations again to the Indiqube family.
Mr. Anand, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us this morning. And I must say they were very, very encouraging. And thank you for sharing us very briefly the journey that you've witnessed with Indiqube. Thank you very much. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, with great pride and with tremendous excitement, I'd like to invite on stage co-founder and CEO, Indiqube Spaces Limited. Let's give it up for Mr. Rishi Das.
A very good morning to all of you. I would like to welcome Mr. Ashish Chauhan, MD and CEO of NSC, senior NSC colleagues, respected family members, our partners, a lot of them I see here, and my dear employees. So what my late father, Shri Anand Das, and my better half, Meghna, started as a solution for solving the outgrowing offices for my first venture, CareerNet, which I started with my brother Anshuman, has in a short span of 10 years turned into a workspace solutions company. And today, Indiqube caters to 750 plus clients across 15 cities and 115 properties. Some of the points Abhishek touched upon. The commercial real estate in India, the office spaces is undergoing massive transformation. Today, work is migrating where talent is. I always say that somebody like me went 2,000 miles for work. Now work is going where people are. Tier 2 cities are witnessing growth, and city centers are seeing a resurgence with metro connectivity. So these are all very positive developments, and if you see a country like China, which has 100 plus cities with a million plus population, India just has 50. So imagine we will add at least the same number of cities over there. So while all this is happening, we also have the challenge of aging real estate. More than 500 million square feet of real estate in India is more than 10 years old. And 50% of the buildings in India are non-green buildings. And the green transition is the opportunity as well as a challenge for us. I'm happy to say that Indiqube has been at the center of this transformation. Whether it's a startup or a GCC, through our follow the talent strategy and the hub and spoke centers, we provide workspaces for everyone. Through renovation and sustainability as a service, we are bridging and bringing older buildings back to life. We are overwhelmed with the strong investor confidence reflected in our IPO subscription, especially the retail investors. We treat this trust of our shareholders with immense responsibility and stay committed to creating long-term value. While we getting listed is a significant milestone for us, a key question for us, what changes and what doesn't. What doesn't change are our core values and principles. We are committed to building the India stack for workspaces. The way we have done in digital goods, I see that and as one of our colleagues mentioned, that India today absorbs the maximum real estate in the world. So I clearly believe that India stack is going to be the future of how workspaces across the world are going to look like. Doing more with less and while driving sustainable growth, trust, transparency, and above all, the humility and the mutual respect. These are absolute core values, and we believe that we will stand true to them as always, as has been in the past. What would change? We will be more broad-based in our outlook and become future ready. So little I will talk about my entrepreneurial journey. So if you see my entrepreneurial journey and Indiqube's rise, in a lot of ways is a story about the aspirations and the rise of middle class in India. My father was born in a family of zamindars in British India. After abolition of zamindari, my father started our family's journey all over again. He used education as a tool to uplift the family and lay a strong foundation for us. He was the first person in his whole clan to pass out from IIT, BHU, and he ensured, and my mother ensured, that we get the best education. I went to IIT Roorkee, Anshuman went to IIT Delhi. My entrepreneurial journey started with my brother Anshuman with CareerNet in a liberalized India. And we are all basically products of liberal India, which happened in 1991. We further built Indiqube on this foundation, and we see this as a continuum, and I would like my children basically to pass on that legacy and ensure that our family contributes to the Viksit Bharat as and when it happens over there. I always say and believe that there are more shareholders beyond the cap table. I would like to thank my parents, my brother Anshuman, my sister-in-law Ashu, my in-laws, and my respected family members. I would also like to pay my regards to my guru, Professor M.P. Jain and Professor Harsh Sinwal, who played a pivotal role in my formative years. My alma mater, IIT Roorkee, and the alumni have always been my second home and family. This journey would not have started and have reached here without the support and nudge of my life partner and better half, Meghna, co-founder of Indiqube. Finally, this milestone would not have been possible without the tremendous support and contributions of my fellow colleagues at Indiqube. Thank you all, and look forward to a great listing. Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Rishidas, thank you for sharing your incredible journey, albeit very briefly, but we can totally relate to the mix of emotions and excitement that you and your entire family here and also the Indiqube family are experiencing. And thank you for also reminding us of trust, humility, and mutual respect as being our deep core values in the past and, of course, moving forward as well. Now it is time for us to hear from our co-founder, Indiqube Spaces Limited. Let's give it up for Ms. Meghna Agarwal.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming here, and pardon me because I'm quite nervous and excited, so if I fumble. So when we started Indiqube 10 years ago, we believed India's real estate landscape was on the cusp of transformation. With that belief, we built Indiqube brick by brick, with service as the cornerstone of everything we did. Back then, there were many questions, and the biggest one, can India create its own template, a version 1.0? Not just a cut copy paste version of something coming from the West. And today here we are with 8.4 million square feet on area under management and a pan-India presence. I think I humbly can say that India is ready for its own playbook, and Indiqube is proud to be part of that story. On this milestone occasion, I want to express my deepest gratitude to everyone who believed in us and stood by our side through every challenge and every triumph. To my incredible team, without your unwavering support, nothing would have been possible. You guys work 24/7, 365 days. Thank you very much. To my family, especially my kids, thank you for your patience and love, and never complaining when I was working late night. And a special thank you to Westbridge and Ashish, who actually believed in us before anyone else did. And finally, to my partner in crime, Rishi, this would have been absolutely impossible without you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And let's hope for the great listing. Yeah.
A list of gratitude is always in order on special days like these. Meghna, many congratulations to you and the entire Indiqube Spaces family. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for me to invite on stage our host to share his thoughts with us on this historic day. Please join me in welcoming Managing Director and CEO of the National Stock Exchange, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan.
Shri Rishi Das, co-founder and CEO, Indiqube. So Shri Meghna Agarwal, co-founder, Indiqube. Shri Sandeep Singhal, co-founder, Westbridge Capital and non-executive nominee director, Indiqube. Shri Abhishek Anand, ED, JM Financial. Shri Gautam Benjamin, EVP, ICICI Securities. Board members, family members, employees, media personnel, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and a warm welcome to all of you at NSE for the listing ceremony of Indiqube Spaces Limited. NSE is proud to welcome Indiqube in our family of listed corporates, and this will be the 2,798th company to list their equities with us. India is the fourth largest capital market in the world. Market capitalization of NSE listed companies has grown about 118 times since NSE started operations in 94, which now stands at 445 lakh crore rupees or US dollar 5.1 trillion. From today onwards, Indiqube will be an integral part of it. At NSE, our commitment has always been to provide a platform that enables companies to grow, investors to participate in that growth, and India's economy to thrive. In 30 years, NSE has had a remarkable journey of enabling a fair, efficient, and transparent capital market ecosystem and being a catalyst to the growth story of India, enabling economic growth through fund mobilization, capital formation, wealth creation, and job creation. NSE proudly serves over 11.6 crore unique investors with over 23 crore investor accounts, spanning 99.9% of all PIN codes in the country, barring just 28 PIN codes. We are proud to offer Indiqube access to a broad investor base and a fair, efficient, and transparent market ecosystem. I congratulate the entire team of Indiqube Spaces, merchant bankers, ICICI Securities, JM Financial, legal advisors, Khaitan & Company, PR agency, Adfactors PR, and everyone else associated in this listing for their accomplishments. Today's listing marks the beginning of a strong partnership between NSE and Indiqube Spaces. We look forward to support Indiqube in its future fundraising endeavors and continued growth. May your journey in the public markets be prosperous and enduring. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, firstly, thank you so much for your presence on this landmark occasion. You and the team clearly are shaping India's financial markets, and your partnership holds immense significance to all of us over here. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the clock is ticking, and so is our excitement. What's going to happen next is the exchange of mementos to mark this historic moment. I'd like to invite our co-founder and CEO Rishi Das and co-founder Meghna Agarwal on the stage. The ceremonial exchange of mementos now begins between Indiqube Spaces Limited and the National Stock Exchange, signifying the strong partnership and the trust that we have formed during this IPO. Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan is presenting a symbolic replica of the NSE bell that serves as a memory memento exchange ceremony that's happening on the stage. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Love that excitement and enthusiasm. Rishi and Meghna, I will invite you very, very shortly on the stage. Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan will now hand over mementos to the bankers. We'll begin. Chauhan. Thank you very much, sir. My eyes are on that digital clock over there, and as you can see, we are inching towards the final countdown. But before we get there, we will take the next few minutes to present mementos on behalf of Indiqube to all of our partners. It's a landmark occasion, and you'll agree with me that all of us have worked tirelessly along with these partners with their unwavering support and their collaboration to make this vision that we were holding a brand new reality. So as a gesture of gratitude, the Indiqube team would now like to present mementos, something to forever capture the essence of this moment. I'd like to invite Meghna and Rishi back onto the stage to do the honors. We'll present a token of our appreciation to our valued partners. And while I invite our partners on stage once again, I'm expecting nothing but huge round of applause. You can also make some noise as an acknowledgement, as thank yous. And let's invite back on stage Gautam Benjamin, Executive Vice President, ICICI Securities. Who is here with his team. Yes, keep the claps coming, everybody. And with that, we come to the end of the memento ceremony. Mr. Rishi Das and Ms. Meghna Agarwal, thank you so much for doing the honors. I'm going to request you to please take your seat. And now I'd like to request Mr. Gautam Benjamin, Executive Vice President, ICICI Securities, to kindly grace the dais and share his thoughts with us.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to all you well-wishers of Indiqube. On behalf of ICICI Securities, we would like to extend our heartfelt congratulations to the Indiqube team, as today's listing marks the beginning of a new dawn for the company. The enthusiastic interest that the issue received from several high-quality anchor investors is reassuring, is a testament to the company that has been built by the founders as well as a team, and augurs well for the company. The overall book was subscribed about 13 times, with the QIB portion 15 times. We therefore believe exciting times await investors, both old and new, to benefit from the journey ahead. The BRLMs are grateful to the management and investor for reposing their faith in us. We also want to extend our heartfelt thanks to Rishi and Meghna and the entire Indiqube team who has worked tirelessly to make this IPO possible. I'm sorry you had to miss your holiday, but I'm sure whenever you do take it, it'll be a lot sweeter for you. I would also like to thank the regulators for their guidance and support. And finally, a huge thank you to all those who have burnt the midnight oil in the background, legal counsels, auditors, media teams, whose hard work and dedication have been instrumental in bringing the Indiqube story to the market. With this, we would now wait for the listing ceremony and the gong to ring. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Benjamin. And I'm going to take a cue from what he rightly said. It is 9:56 on the clock, almost 9:57, which means we have just enough time for all of our dignitaries to make their way to the stage while the rest of us prepare to make a lot of noise. I'm counting on you this time, okay? Because so far it's not happened. And to try and bring the roof down, I'd like to invite on stage all our dignitaries for the bell ringing ceremony. Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, Rishi and Meghna, please join us on stage. Mr. Anshuman Das, Non-Executive Director. Our COO Higher Pro, Mr. Pasupati. Also our family members, Ashu Agarwal, Ranjana Das, Renu Agarwal, Ananya Agarwal, Siddharth Agarwal, Nishika Agarwal, Ankit Jindal, Bimla Agarwal, Ramakant Agarwal, Rajendra Agarwal, and Preeti Agarwal. Also requesting Mr. Gautam Benjamin, Mr. Abhishek Anand to please join us on stage. Counting down to the final 2 minutes. And also, while all of our dignitaries are taking their positions on the stage, I'm going to invite all of you to join me as we count down the final 10 seconds to the bell ringing ceremony. Because this moment is as much yours as it is to all of us on the stage right now. And that's how we make it not just more memorable, but also louder and let everyone know that this has happened. I'd like to request all of our dignitaries to that side. Yes, if we could evenly distribute ourselves across the stage so that we can capture this moment beautifully. What I truly appreciate right now, and I must say, yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Avinash from Network 18 and Mr. Prashant from Axis Bank, I request you to please join us on stage for the bell ringing ceremony. Okay, I was actually saying in the meanwhile that it is pretty perfect that not many of us have cell phones in your hand, which means you're going to clap, make a lot of noise. Remember, we're counting down the final 10 seconds. which begin in 10 seconds from now. Okay, everyone, please be on standby. And here we go. All together with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. Indiqube Spaces Limited is officially listed on the National Stock Exchange of India. Indiqube family, make some noise. Come on. A monumental moment for all of us, for Indiqube Spaces, for the family, for our extended family, our shareholders, our partners, members, and we're going to take the next few seconds to get the perfect shot of this beautiful moment on stage. Sir, mil gaya shot? Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan. Thank you so much for joining us. One more round of applause to banta hi hai na, sir? Many, many congratulations to all of you. Yes, you can take a cue from that gentleman. And everybody, please take your seat. We have one last thing on our agenda, requesting all our dignitaries on stage, please take your seat. If you have to see their faces up close and personal, I'm witnessing a lot of emotions on the stage, in the room, and why not? The journey has been commendable, one with lots of ups and downs, and like Meghna said earlier, sleepless nights, working 24/7 and ticking all of our dreams. And while this is surely a milestone moment, it is also just the beginning. There's a lot waiting for us on the other side of this day. Once again, many, many congratulations, everyone! You know, my mind is flipping between who's going to actually be working today, and also who's going to work harder from today, all right? Both are true. Okay, so to close the official proceedings of this morning and to give the vote of thanks, please join me in welcoming on stage our Chief Business Officer, Mr. Deepak Dadich.
Hi everybody. First of all, is it better now? Yeah. Hi everybody. First of all, congratulations on the listing. And listing is not one day affair. From now, the journey starts. So we'll keep on producing the results. So, esteemed guests and colleagues, a very good morning and warm welcome to each one of you. It's an honor for me to deliver the vote of thanks on the auspicious occasion of listing of Indiqube IPO. We are deeply grateful to everyone present here for joining us on this special day. As we embark on our new journey and open a new chapter in our history, I extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who contributed to the success of our IPO. This achievement would not have been possible without the unwavering support of our special partners.
Westbridge and Ashish Gupta for placing their trust in us since 2018 and for continuing to stand by us on this journey. I extend our sincere thanks to our BRLMs, ICICI Securities Limited and JM Financial Limited for their instrumental role in taking our journey to the investors. Our legal counsels, Khetan and Company and Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas also deserve a special recognition for their invaluable guidance in navigating the regulatory landscape. I also express our gratitude to our registrar for the IPO, MUFG In Time India Private Limited. Our appreciation also goes to our statutory auditor, Walker Chandiok and Company, chartered accountants for their diligence and expertise. We would also like to thank CBRE for their market research. We are grateful to SEBI for enabling us to tap the public markets and take our story to the retail investing public of India. I also thank NSE for making the whole listing experience a memorable and seamless one. I also take this opportunity to thank our media fraternity for their support. I would also extend a special thanks to our communications partner at Factor PR for their support. Now I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and celebrate the real driving force behind our success, our wonderful employees. So 3 cheers for the employees. This achievement is a testament to dedication, passion, and relentless hard work of each and every one of you. On behalf of the entire leadership team, I extend our deepest gratitude to each of you. Your contributions have been invaluable. Guys, seriously, clap. Last but not least, we are immensely grateful to our shareholders for their trust and confidence in Indiqube. Your participation in the IPO has enabled us to reach this significant milestone. We remain committed to creating value for our shareholders and achieving sustained growth as a listed company. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this special day. Thank you.
Deepak sir, I'd say the highlight of your speech was when you said, guys, seriously, clap. Come on. Also for Deepak sir. That's a return gift to you. Thank you for that list of gratitudes and many congratulations to you and your entire team. Now, officially on paper, my dear friends, we are done with the agenda of the listing ceremony. But in fact, we have one surprise today, which is for the Indiqube family. So, Rishi and Meghna, I'm going to request you to please make your way to the stage. I love how Mr. Rishi Das just looks at me in wonder and also anxiety of ye kya ho raha hai. But this is a very special moment. We have Mr. Vikram Kothari, the Managing Director and CEO NSE Clearing Corp, who is now going to walk onto the stage. And what he will present to, of course, Rishi and Meghna and the Indiqube family is a wonder of our instant world. It is a beautiful frame of the iconic bell ringing ceremony that just took place a few minutes earlier. Now it's going to be a debate about whose table that photograph is going to go to. But this is that moment that we witnessed, and this is a gift from NSE to the Indiqube family. Many congratulations once again, Mr. Kothari. Thank you so much, sir, for doing the honors. Once again, we extend our sincerest thanks to the National Stock Exchange of India, our esteemed partners, each and every one of you. Thank you for being here on this landmark occasion. Before we conclude, also a heartfelt gratitude to the core IPO team at Indiqube Spaces. Let's give them a well-deserved, resounding round of applause. The 24/7 has completely paid off. Indiqube family, I must say these 3 words before I say goodbye to you. You make us proud. So 1, final round of applause. You can stand and give yourselves an ovation as we come to the close of the official listing ceremony of Indiqube Spaces. It is